Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. Ronaldo chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Platini. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Gullit. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ronaldo is fouled. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Vieira tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Might want to be careful there.
Ferdinand.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Gullit. Toure with the clearance. Ibrahimovic. That's an imaginative pass. Lahm gets across to intercept. He's one-on-one! Ibrahimovic! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well played, important challenge that. Gerrard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. Lovely, now then. Big chance! And no mistake! Platini. Milan finding their passes. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Platini. And it's Lahm. Oh, good read. And they've got a throw. Knocks it into space. Nice control. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Platini going full steam down the flank. Lahm.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Rui Costa. Oh, easy pickings there. Lahm. Oh, this looks sharp. Bergomi calmly anticipates. It's a promising run he's making on the right. No, he's not getting past him there. Thuram goes steaming forward. Thuram, good driving run. Goes for a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Great chance! Bergomi attempts a clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nesta. Roberto Carlos is onto it in a flash. And it's Rui Costa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Moved on forwards. Milan are looking to play on the... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per
Stood up well to him there.
14. Il numero 30. Il numero 8. Attenzione.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pele. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Osimhen picks it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. And this is Yaya Toure. The ball goes in. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira. And the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm. Now it's Pele. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Cruyff. Lobbed in behind. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Neymar.
That's a cute ball.
Il numero 21.
His positioning was spot on.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And they can counter here. That has been cut short. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. And it's Lahm. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. More and more pressure on the ball here. That'll be a throw-in. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Looking for options for movement.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ibrahimovic. Pele. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Osimhen shoots! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Chelsea are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ibrahim. And the finish! Yaya Toure. And Rafinha. And the shot's on here. And this is... Can he finish?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Gerrard. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Yaya Toure. He's on it. Can he get away? Gets his head on it! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Chelsea are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Gullit. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, cracking ball. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. Pressure coming in from all directions. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
There's the shot! Suarez gets flagged offside. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerrard. Yamal.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Knocks it out wide.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Some really good ball movement. And here's Ibrahimovic! Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Cleared without complication. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Hullet. Spread it left. And he's cut it out. Hullet. Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, it's hit the post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a searching pass. Floated through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through. Cross into the box.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Hullet. Mbappe. And this is Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham looking to go deep. And he's there to get it away. Zanetti is there to clear. And he's intervened well there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos looking for options for movement. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. Driving on and making good progress.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a key interception. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Lahm. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. And he skips past his man. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, smashing header! He scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Neatly clipped into space. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries a shot! Now it's Mbappe. Chelsea are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto Carlos, deftly away. Well, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic gets through on his own. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in. Big header! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now he's got space here, and the shot's on here. And the shot! Bullet.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's Ibrahimovic! Bellingham. Cruyff running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's got his cross in. Knocks it into space. Vieira. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's with the keeper. Dida, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Zanetti. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That is ended up in no man's land.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! Dida claims comfortable. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Lahm. Lahm. And this is Hullet. Bellingham. And this is Cruyff. And he shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, can he get onto this? Ferdinand makes the interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's away! Oh, good read. Yamal, who's set up 1 goal so far. Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
3 minutes at a time.
Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread out to the left. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Hullet. That's that, the end. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Now it's Gerrard. And a chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great chance!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zico. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Flings in across. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Zico. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Cruyff, and this is Hullet. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gravenberch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea have got it back, and they'll have another go. Play back. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it.
Shot a goal! He Schreiss, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Chelsea are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Chelsea are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Van
And we're
Basten.
off again.
Coming on the field is number 18, Rivaldo.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to thread one through. It's come to nothing. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. He's having a go! Vieira.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Foot in. Ibrahimovic. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pull it. And it's Zanetti. He is through here. He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zico. Might be danger here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico driving forwards. So we've reached the hour mark. Ibrahimovic. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. So what can they make of this? Messi has got himself a free kick. Gravenberg. And Gabriel. And it's Tomiyasu. Oh, played through for the wide man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played into space. Oh, no joy this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers. It's Rivaldo! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Off the post! Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Bergomi. Cannavaro. Now it's Gullit. Zanetti. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gullit.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And this is Ronaldo. Tomiyasu. Gabriel.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rivaldo! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That is lovely. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Gerrard. Yamal's cross. And he thumps it clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo with the cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, that's just wide. Saliba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gabriel. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Zico. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. He's got away. Oh, super ball. Cristiano. Big header! Really well taken goal. They are getting hurt. And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Ibrahimovic, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Hello,
The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...